full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. And a completion to Wilson. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And some room to roam now. And now the rookie's free. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie. The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. Here's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's third and short.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
On third down, here's Hall. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. On second down, a run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
3 tight ends up front here. Third and goal. Ball again. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zerline. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jetsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play action. Now Wilson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Give to Hall running right. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They go play action with Wilson. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feet.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though.
He's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. That is caught. It's Uzama. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now here is another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Jets 24, Browns nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. He's going to let this one go deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.